Educators say that the pandemic has had an impact on the teacher shortage here in the state, but the shortage was something that was happening long before it. NTV's Danielle Shenk spoke with a couple of school officials and has the details.
Grand Island Central Catholic Superintendent Jordan Ingalls says right now it's not uncommon for them to receive no applicants for a position and they have to go find someone.
Instead of having people apply, it's kind of turning into recruiting, and there's no promises in anything.
He said GICC is seeing this more frequently in all subject areas.
It used to be that there were certain, one or two certain areas in the high school where we knew if we had to hire a teacher that it would be trouble. Anymore, you look universally across all of our teaching positions, it's becoming more and more difficult to find qualified applicants. So it's a real need right now for people to go into education.
To make things work, they began looking outside the subject area to find teachers that could still teach the topic despite not having the correct certification, according to Ingle.
For example, right now I have a teacher who is endorsed in social studies teaching our geometry class just because we can't find a math teacher to fit that position.
Although they are looking outside the subject field, that doesn't mean just anyone can teach.
It's about professionalism, and everybody's gone to school so they think they know everything about going to school, and so, I've gone to a doctor's office, but I don't know how to be a doctor, right? So I don't go in and tell my doctor how to do that.
Ingalls says attracting qualified teachers is a priority for any school district, but the president of the Nebraska State Education Association says there may be less to choose from.
We definitely are concerned about the amount of students who are choosing to go into the teaching profession. It's decreased probably around 50% in the last 10 years of people even entering teachers' colleges.
Benson says student debt also plays a factor in which profession students are going into.
That's an attraction problem, but it's also then a retention problem when you go in with student loan debt, or you are going in someplace that the expenses are high as a person going in, and the salary may not be matching what your expenses are.
Benson says about 50% of people who enter the teaching profession leave within the first 5 years.
Nobody got into teaching for the income. Right? They got into teaching because of the outcome. And we need to make sure we remember that and appreciate the things that they're doing, but appreciate them in a way that treats them like professionals as well.
We're getting creative from the education standpoint of how we can get people to go into education, to become teachers, and also to not leave the profession after a couple of years, because it can be stressful, but it's so rewarding in so many ways.
For more on this story, you can head over to our website, nebraska.tv.